Hey guys, welcome to a brand new episode of Mario Kart Tour. Today we're doing it Cheep Lagoon. The worst level, in my opinion, of this game. It's so bad. I just hate maneuvering through water. But I've been trying to do a fairly perfect run, looking at some sections where it's best to maintain your combo. So hopefully you guys can pick up a couple of tricks and get towards 10,000. We're going to say 10,000 plus, but you'll see why I can't claim that. It's depressing, you'll see. So, what we're going to do about setup, we have three options in terms of for our 3 items per item box. Now, Baby Peach is a good option if you've got a skill level 2. That will give you a chance at getting a frenzy. By the way, in this, what we're going to be looking at, there is no frenzy. So this is a score without getting any frenzy. So I feel like it could have well been in excess of what I got. You'll see. So, level 2 skill, we're going to be able to get that 1%, 2% chance of starting a frenzy. Maxed out, 600 points, not too bad. Bubble. This special skill is both good and rubbish. It will continue your combo streak and you'll keep getting ones just in the same way you get glide time. So it can be really good for a level like Cheep Lagoon where there are sections where it's quite hard to maintain it without. So, Baby Peach is an obvious option. Black Shy Guy, I mean, I'm not too much of a fan of the bob-on cannon. It requires you to be in the back to be able to get any hits with it. So I'd say not great option in terms of the special skill, but still gonna, at level 2 is gonna give you a better chance of starting a frenzy. Rosalina is probably the best choice if you do have a, as you can see I don't. Dash ring, passing through this for a burst of speed. With the dash ring you don't only get that speed burst, you also get the maintenance of your combo streak, which can be hugely helpful. So Rosalina by far out of the 3 options is the best choice if you do have her. I'll be going in with Baby Peach, which worked quite nicely with her special skill. In terms of setup for gliders, this is good because we've got a lot of options. I've gone for my Super Blooper, which I've got to level 3 now. 1.1 to all bonus points earned and a 2 times bonus points. You've got 3 options there, which most of us, I mean if not all of us, will have one of those hopefully. Now going into the next one, we have 2 options for gliders, and again the kind in terms of giving everybody a chance here. We've got the parafoil, which is really easy to get. Hopefully most of us will have it. If it's not, it's going to be appear in the shop and maybe 500 coins. So we're going to get green shell plus with that. Increases your chances of getting a green shell, and using one will get you more points. So it could be good if you get that green shell frenzy as well. Skill, we're going to go in at level 2. I'm not going to waste any more. Well, I don't have any tickets on it. I used it on another one. So we're going to go in at level 2, and then we're going to look at the run through. 150cc, very fast, best settings for this, big score for first, and then also 200cc, too fast really. You're going to need a lot of time to control in whilst you're in the sea. So let's look through it. The run. So my best score before this was 9,306. That was with a frenzy. So what we're going to be looking at is without, and I scored higher, which is where I say how to score 10,000 and plus. You just need to run it like I did, not exactly, but use the certain sections, the parts of the track that will help you maintain your combo like I did. So we're going straight off obviously with a rocket start boost, letting go, swinging round. You can get 2 combos in here. I just released 2 early, but you want to make sure you get these coins. Now if you go in at that angle, you can get 2 of those coins off that jump. So if you didn't see that, I slide to the left here and then go into it like that, because it gives you a chance of getting 2 of them. Coming down into the sea, the hardest section of this whole course is easily this bit under the coral. You don't maneuver in the same way, it's slow, it's sluggish, but you do have one thing on your side here, and that is the bits of coral seaweed that are coming up from the ground. If you run over them, as I just did there, you will get a jump boost. So falling on it there and get the jump boost. Now there's 3 options when you come down here in terms of the route you want to take. If you take the far right, there is rock face and there's nothing on it. There's a coin and it's not going to help you maintain your combo streak. You've got the right of under the sea bit, the sandy floor and the coral coming up. That's always a good way to go because there's plenty of coral to do jump boosts off. However, I like to stick to the left. As you see, I can maintain my combo quite easily, apart from landing. Now, if you want to maintain your combo after that jump, you are going to have to use an item. Green shell if you're really accurate. Banana's not going to be very helpful in that setting. So it's hard to maintain, but it does rely on an item. Now, coming to the left, the reason I like it is there's a lot of coral that line you up nicely for three shells. So you can see you'll get a jump boost every time you go over these shells, and I pick up all the item and coin from it. Now then I pull my bubble straight away. So this section is quite hard to maintain without a bubble. I get a bubble again, so I go use my items up and bubble straight again. Now, going through the cave section, you do have the option of going to the left, and it's a good option if you're not going to lose your combo and you feel confident that you can make this because it's very narrow. This guy's going to steal my coin of it, which wouldn't make it very helpful to be able to maintain it. But if you go to the left, from the last jump off the clamshell to that coin, it's too far for you to reach. So I have a mushroom, but the bubble obviously prevents you from using any of your items. Really annoying. But if I didn't have the bubble, the reason I line up for the left is I do prefer that, because after it, once you've made the jump, you glide, so you'll get that glide time bonus through what is a difficult section to maintain on the right. Because I got a bubble though, I switch focus onto the right side, and here you're going to get an item box just like the left, but you'll go down straight into the sea where you have two side steppers. So you got to try and make it from that jump to the two jump boosts. Now, if you got a mushroom, good place to boost. If you hit the side steppers whilst you've used a mushroom, you won't crash. It will knock them out. So they can be a good way of, getting the extra combo from using a mushroom, but also from boosting through a side stepper and getting the bonus from that. So I come off the right. I've got my bubble. Not able to do much. I line up this side stepper, but just miss him. He would have popped my bubble, which I wanted to come into this section. I pulled another bubble again. So we come around here, and this bit to the finish line, it's a nice place to get a double drift in. So if you come out to the far left, you can drift right, maintain your combo, and drift right again, maintain it through to the finish line. So then on the second time around, coming around out of this, you want to be holding your drift through the finish line and be able to release at the right time. It's a bit of a struggle to release in time to get those coins, but if you've got a good glider, one of the high-end ones, you might just be able to make it. So again, I come to the left. So this time around, I get to do what I said before you need to do, which is release an item. So I use a banana, get hit there annoyingly. But it means that I get the hit and maintain my combo coming down into this part of the track. Using the coral, again, to get those jump boosts and maintain it. Going through this one, getting a coin. Going through this one, getting a coin. And I just missed this one. I was thrown off, but to be honest, I don't know if I'd been able to get anything from it. Maintain my combo with a shell. So this part can be hard to maintain. As I mentioned, even if you're going to the right, because I didn't hit that, it meant that I needed to get a hit. But if you check out what I did, I kind of got a little bit lucky here, because I came round and I hit the back of somebody. I don't know how. It was almost like they went through me. But it gave me a mushroom. What the hell's going on there? Some guy mushroom. It's like they mushroomed through me and they had a mushroom on them. So I know if you bump into the back of somebody, you get that item. I don't know if it's a mushroom. But it meant that I was able to maintain it through here. And then I thought, all is lost. I'm up to 5,300 and I'm about to come in 6th place. I thought it's done. It's done. And then I got 2 mushrooms and I thought, I know this shortcut. I know you have to cut across there. Pull in with the 1st place. 9,999. You can hear me exclaiming. Just in shock. Oh man. It was so painful. I thought I could do that 10,000 for you guys, but I didn't do it. But one thing that's key there is I didn't get a frenzy. I did that without a frenzy. With low-end items, apart from my super Kart, which I think is a pretty good run for doing that. And the main part where I think it's hardest to maintain a combo is when you're down on in the seabed and you know, trying to get those jump boosts. It's a key part to it, and then getting the right line across those 3 clams that you're going to hopefully hit and get. You know, I only got mystery item box on the first way around, didn't get one in the second time around, but if I had, that would have been some good items which potentially would have boosted me into the 10,000. And if you do a couple of runs, eventually you're going to get one where you get a clam with an item box every time. Hopefully that's been helpful for you guys. Hopefully it's a good guide for you guys to pick up a couple of tips and get a high score on that. As you can see, my score is pretty high now. I'm 36,000 plus. I feel like I can get better on DK Pass or Rock Mountain. But we'll be having a little go off screen. Let me know if you want a video on Rock Mountain R. I don't think I recorded when I got that score. I may have done it. And I'll put that out in a video on that if you guys want some advice on how to get a 13,000 plus score. Apart from that, that's all for this one. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed it and found it helpful. If you have, hit the like button. And if you want to keep up to date with future content, hit subscribe. That's all from me. See you guys soon.